Hello, this video is to take you through how to create a professional invoice for your business and the ProInvoice invoicing software. Let's begin. On any browser of your choice, enter app.proinvoice.co. On the sign-in page, enter all the required details, your email address and password. If you do not have an account, please check out the video on how to set up your account on ProInvoice Invoice software and proceed to sign up. Now enter my details and sign in. After a successful sign-in, on the dashboard, type on the new invoice text link by the right hand side. On the new invoice page, enter all the required details for your invoice. I'll start with the invoice number. You can choose to change your invoice number and customize as you wish. You can also upload a logo of your business to be attached to your invoice. Proceed to select from my gallery. Once your logo has been successfully updated, you see it at the top right. You can also decide to include a purchase order number if you have one. The to section is where you include the recipient of your invoice. Drop down shows a list of all your contacts, but as a first-time user who do not have a contact, you would not have any list. So proceed to tap on the add contacts. I'll enter all the required details for my contacts, like the first name, the last name, the email address of my contact, and the phone number, which is optional. Also, the company address is optional. So I'll skip that part and tap on the add contact button. I can also decide to add a summary. Here is where I enter my invoice title or description. Then I'll proceed to enter my item. So I tap on the item. I enter the description of my item. It could be the name of my item or description. I proceed to the quantity. I could increase the quantity to 2 or 3. I enter the unit price of each of the items. Then this section with the percent is for the discount, if there's any discount. So you can choose to add a discount or not. Once all is done, I'll tap on the add item button. And I'll see a display of the item that I've added. I can choose to add more item and follow the same procedure. But stop here. You can see the delete icon on the right. You can also choose to delete the item, probably if you made a mistake. Now we have the subtotal and also have the VAT section. You can choose to add a VAT. We have the due date section. This is the date by which the invoice becomes due. So you can select any date of your choice. You can also decide to choose a currency of your choice, but I'll stick to Nigerian Naira for my invoice. I can also decide to enter a footer note for additional notes like bank details for offline payment, payment terms, thank you notes, return policy, and so on, depending on the kind of information you want to pass across to your customer. Then once all is done, I'll tap on the proceed button. The invoice has been successfully created. Now it's permanently on the drafts list. On the preview page, you can actually do a variety of things, like you can send the invoice, you can record payments, you can actually set this invoice as recurring, which is the system creates the invoice depending on your frequency and send to your contact. Also, under the more section, you can preview the invoice, you can download it as a PDF and send. You can duplicate the invoice, you can change the setting of the invoice. You can also check the invoice activity and you can decide to delete the invoice. So for this video, I'll proceed to send my invoice. So automatically, once I already provided an email address of my contact, it automatically prefills it here. I can decide to add another email address if I want to. And I can also choose to send an SMS notification to my client. Check the send SMS notification. Once I'm done, I'll tap on the send invoice button. My invoice has been sent. Once my invoice has been sent, you'll notice that the status changes to pending. So you can proceed to send a reminder once the due date is near, or you can decide to record the payment when the payment has been made offline, or set this invoice as recurring. Do make sure to explore all of the features ProInvoice invoicing software provides for your business. Thank you.